what's going on, guys?
I'm Hannah.
And I'm Alec, and welcome back to another D&D streaming thing with our wonderful DM here, Jade, this one. And
Yep.
I believe we might need a little bit of a recap for last time, because it's been a little bit for us, and it's probably going to be a little while between the posting of these as well. So, would you like to?
Yeah. For recap, you guys start off in Dilith City, where you took a job from Zaya, the tiefling duchess of that city, and tracked down the Darkfire Hag, who gave you the slip and dropped her bodyguard behind for you guys to fight, which is a tough fight. You got through it and chased her into a cave where you had to fight through a few constructs
Metal
to get to a room. Yeah, constructs, some robots, essentially. To get into a room where you broke a giant crystal that shut down a machine that was supposed to turn creatures into robots. Got a cool chest with some nice stuff in it. You heard a deity called Adelar get very angry at something, as well as a whole bunch of random teleporting stuff happening and rumbling in the ground. So, and then accidentally tore the little burning circle in half. Actually, it wasn't an accident, it was on purpose.
Yeah.
It was not an accident.
It was kind of an accident, but kind of not
But
at the
like
same
not.
time.
And
Because I
got
went to lick
teleported
it,
to-
and then, things just happened how they did, and, now we're here. Didn't I find, like, a warm ring thing?
Oh yeah, you
Ring that made me warm?
Yeah, you found a ring with a gem in it. The gem has orange, red, and yellow swirled together as part of it.
That's right, and I don't think I figured out what it was yet. But all I know is
I
it made me
haven't.
really warm.
Yeah. Yeah, it made you feel like you're comfortably warm.
And now
Whether you have, yeah.
we're in a big cave
With
with
lava
lots of lava
and an
and
old
an
guy.
Yes, so the room that you spawned into in a puff of flame instead of a puff of smoke is a reasonably large cavern-like room where everything is made of stone, including the tables and the chairs. There's a bar set up with an incredibly old man behind it. And on one side of the room, the wall is just flowing lava flowing down the side.
Mm.
And throughout the room, there's no people, as far as you can see, other than the old man. They do see a few smaller creatures, like maybe a foot to foot and a half tall, flying around, just cleaning things up and organizing things, working.
That's kind of cool.
If you want to make a nature check, you can possibly figure out what they are.
I suck in nature, so I probably won't. Actually, Fligley might, just because of how he is.
Yeah, I got a 4. I don't know if I know.
Well, I got a 4 as well, so that didn't really help anything.
We're both like
That's a good.
Flying bird things. Wow.
pretty much.
Let me see if I can give you a picture of what they look like. Kind of like those.
Oh,
Flying
They're
around.
like dark and light.
how nice.
Yeah, there's all kinds of different colors. There's some that are more yellow, some that are very light, some that are dark, some are red. Just various different things.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
Time to
you
walk
say there's
over
I'm like you say there's no one here right now. Is there like any doors or?
There are absolutely no visible doors at all.
Nice. Okay. Can I go walk up to Mr. Old Bartender Man?
Who's most likely the name is Joe? Was that the name?
Tom, I think.
Tom? Old Tom. There we go.
Yep.
Can Fligley walk up and be like, "Hey, you're old, so I'm guessing you're Tom."
Yes.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem to say much.
Oh. Hey, well, old man Tom, where are we?
In Old Tom's Tavern.
Ooh.
Would you like a drink?
I don't actually drink much, but do you have any like water or?
And he like just pulls up from behind the bar a glass of water and puts it in front of you.
Ooh, magic man. Oh no, Fligley's gonna grab it and start walking away.
Tom, we ripped a piece of paper and appeared
Yeah.
here. Do you know where that paper came from?
Probably me or the shopkeeper.
The
I don't
shopkeeper?
know. I can ring for him. And he like walks over to a different part of the bar where there's a little bell and just dings it. And walks over back to you. He'll be along soon. Would you like a drink?
Water would be nice.
Immediately pulls up a glass from the other side of the bar again and hands it to you.
What are you, old Tom?
Human,
Okay.
immortal human.
Oh,
And like you can see, like he is incredibly old and incredibly tired. And when I say old, it looks like he is probably like about to drop randomly from his age. Sort of old.
Old crunchy man.
I don't know what to do.
You see behind him, like there are several different shelves full of different bottles that probably have various types of booze and whatnot. So it looks like he has a lot of variety.
Do you ever use those, or do you just pull cups out of your counter?
Well, water is easy.
Makes sense. What do you do, old Tom, besides run an underground lava bar?
That's about
Talk
it.
to the shopkeeper.
Is the shopkeeper?
Cool.
Yeah. About that time, a purple portal appears on one corner of the room, and through it steps another old man. This one doesn't seem quite as old. Well, at the same time, he appears ageless in a sense. And he's got these awesome looking blue robes on and looks like a human. He steps through. Hello. Old Tom, did you ring for me? To talk to these two or to talk to you?
Fligley's
Old
gonna
Tom
come
just
trotting back, and he's gonna be like, "Whoa, who brought the wizard? What the heck? Look at that robe, dude. That's awesome."
Thank you. Anyway, old Tom rang for me to talk to you. What are you two doing here?
That's a good question. We accidentally ripped a piece of paper and we like exploded in flame, and now we're here.
Did you just randomly find this piece of paper or were you encouraged to tear it?
Was kind of encouraged to tear it because first it kind of looked cool, and at second it just seemed like I needed to. So I did.
We're supposed to be hunting a witch-like person.
A black witch.
So you guys actually know that witches and hags are
Hag.
different?
There we go. I
And you're
couldn't remember
witch.
described as hags.
remember the words. So I was like, witches is what I'm going with.
The
Hag,
witch.
hag-like
The witch
person.
hag.
A hag
The
person.
hag lady. Black hag.
A
Black fire
some
hag?
sort of black hag?
With Well, black fire. Hag.
She burns
Black
black.
fire. Black fire. I've only seen that in an incredibly evil place. Not here on the material plane.
Well, she was here. I'm gonna say that. And it didn't work by splashing her with a frick ton of water, so...
No, black fire, negative fire, as it's called, it tends to not go out from water. It would need holy water to accomplish that.
How do I get holy water?
A lot of clerics, paladins, religious people can give you holy water. Or more likely you have to buy it from them because it does take work to make.
I am a cleric. How do I make it?
Well, I could help you with that.
Were you never taught how to make holy water?
Nah, I left my family when I was young. All I know is I know how to heal people.
So I'll have to
Guess
actually
I'm gonna
research that and get back to you, Alec.
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
Like, I know a lot of D&D, but not all things. Yeah, I'll research that and get back to you. But I'll say he does explain it to you.
Okay. Then I'll figure it out and I'll do it because I don't have my bag of water isn't super full right now, so.
Oh, old Tom could sort that out for you if you want.
Do you know anything about a mechanism that can turn living creatures into machines?
I had heard rumor that had happened, but I didn't hear anything about where or who.
Oh, we found it, and I think it might have been Little Miss Black Hag Lady.
Strange. Okay.
We also kind of broke it.
Well, that's probably a very good thing. That sounds like something that'd be a little powerful if it just automatically does turn people into robots or constructs.
There was a key at the top of the mechanism trapped in an orb that we got. But once the orb broke, a lot of different portals ended up opening up, and then we heard a really loud, angry
Angry Adalar.
I wonder if that was coincidence, because I also heard Adelar and saw the portals and everything. That was actually quite terrifying for me.
Was it really? I mean, you just went
Yes.
through a portal. Did it open up a portal to you?
Oh, well, I am very good at portals, actually. I use them all the time. However, when my completely secure place that portals aren't allowed to happen there except for me, got a couple random portals appearing in it, then that definitely put me at unease.
Yeah, I think that was our fault. I apologize.
Curious as to whether that was your fault. Because Adelar doesn't mess around with portals too much. It's not his thing. So why would he be angry?
Probably. Well, I don't really know.
Speaking of which, I guess I should probably tell you, if you were pushed to or encouraged to tear that paper to come here, likely that was Adelar pushing you.
To
Wow.
come here to meet Mr. Tom?
Tom and myself.
Oh.
I feel like I'm here for drinks here and there, because old Tom has the best.
Yeah, that's fair.
Why?
How do we get here without a piece of erupting paper?
You can't.
Man.
Those are handed out to people who we want to come back. And people who we want to come for the first time, such as yourselves. It's really weird that it would be in the chest, except for Adelar probably put it there.
That's fair. He also gave me this. Fliggly's gonna stick out his hand and show him the warm ring.
Ah, fire eyesight.
What?
etc. Really, really nice. It is of the medium size. You won't get all the benefits, but you'll get two of the benefits, which is still nice.
What are these so-called benefits?
Well, the smallest one would do, which is smaller than one we have. I'll make it so you can survive in the coldest temperatures without suffering. And because it's actually medium sized, it also makes it so you are resistant to fire.
Ooh. I'll do that. I'm going to be resistant to fire. Fire's kind of cool.
You're cold.
Now, if it was a larger gem, it'd also give you the ability to cast Firestorm every now and then. But that is a very powerful spell as well.
Yeah.
So,
Can I, like, upgrade this one? Is that possible?
no, you can't make a gem bigger than what it's supposed to be.
Man.
However, you can find a bigger Fire Eyes potentially in the future. And that gem is one of 10 different gems that are unique to the Coalescent Plane, the plane that Adelar is in charge of.
Well, I mean, I guess I'll be happy with this one for now.
Yeah.
It is very nice.
But why did we have to meet you?
My guess is Adelar needs help with something. In which
it with
case,
the black lady?
Maybe. I can do some research and then return and speak to you. Would you like to stay here for the night?
It's not like there's a door out.
There's
Sure.
lava.
Yeah, we'll stay.
All right. Well, here, and he waves his hand to cast some magic, and off into one corner of the room you see kind of like these curtained off sections. These like two curtained off sections. He says, yeah, and there are a couple of cots you can lay on to sleep. Old Tom will fix you up with food and drink, and I will be back tomorrow.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Also, Hannah, how close to him did you get?
Was he standing on the other side of the bar?
No, he was moving up closer to you guys to talk to you.
I mean, I would think general talking distance. So like 5
Okay.
feet. 6 feet.
Okay. Roll a perception. And Alec, did you ever take off the ring at any point while talking to him?
Did I take it off?
Yeah.
No.
Or did you just show it to him?
I probably just showed it to him like these. Hey.
Okay.
Hey.
So Alec would not have noticed this, or
got-
Fligley wouldn't have noticed this.
An 18.
Okay. So Tanjay notices that when you were standing that close to him, you could feel like these little wafts of cold air coming off of him.
Ooh. Yeah, I
It was
wouldn't
really-
have felt that. I am
Yeah.
uncold boy. That's what I am.
It is strange. In order for that much radiance of cold, it's almost like he had to be made out of ice. But he definitely didn't look like he was made out of ice. He looked like a human. And with that kind of a roll, you do notice that under his beard, you can see just from the edge of it, that he has this thick, 3-inch tall collar on his neck. It looks like it's made of some kind of metal.
Can I look at old Tom and see if he has anything similar on him?
Yeah, old Tom, he has a much thicker beard, but as you see him turn, so you can see a little bit of his neck, he seems like he just has a regular neck. No collar.
Old Tom, this guy said he was super good with portals. Are you super good at anything other than making water appear into cups?
Well, if you have 1,000 gold, I can show you my best work. Old Tom's Special Deluxe.
Is that an alcoholic?
Yeah.
Oh.
Very. We don't have that kind of money.
Yeah, I
Thank
might
you,
have to
Tommy.
pass.
One day we will see your best work.
But how much for food? Because I am getting a little hungry.
As far as food goes, shopkeeper is paying for regular food.
Oh,
Okay.
So, well, you are his
Food, I
guests
guess.
here right now. So, he asks what kind of food you want, and whatever you say, he like just you see him rummage through something behind the bar a little bit, but he does pull out fully prepared plates of whatever you
you
were
just
wanting.
see him. You hear some clinks of like glasses move out of the way.
Yep. Yep. Some like utensils and plates.
So how long was this sitting back there? I don't know if salmon's supposed to just sit on a desk, on a shelf.
Oh, that's brand new. Freshly caught about 5 minutes ago.
Really?
Is it warm?
I don't know. I can't tell.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's fine. Eat it.
Okay.
If it's not warm enough for you, I can have one of my lava methods heat it up for you.
Method?
Oh, the creatures. Do you want it warmer?
I don't know. You feel? Is it warm?
Yeah.
Okay. I think this is fine.
All right. If you ever want your food warmed up or your drink cooled, just let me know.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Fogo's gonna start wandering away to the cot room.
You gonna eat on your bed?
Well, yeah. What else do you do?
Sit at a table, you weirdo. I'm gonna follow you.
Okay. So you just want to say bed down for the night, sleep, and then
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Yeah.
And for those of you who are watching this now, we did upgrade or level up since last time, so we now are level 6 people. So we got some new abilities you'll probably see next time we fight and or do things. Good luck.
all right. So next morning, the shopkeeper comes in after you've had breakfast and says, "All right, I have done some research and found out a few things that'll be very intriguing to you."
Hmm.
So, first
Is
thing
Fligley
is,
like still eating at this point?
um,
Probably like
Next
breakfast or
morning,
something.
No, eating breakfast. Okay.
yeah, if you want to, sure.
It's like you're still eating the same salmon from last night.
It's a different salmon, but still salmon.
All right.
All right. So as like he's talking to you, he explains that Adelar was very upset because like he talked to him about it since he
What?
has a
You can talk to
very close
Adelar?
connection to Adelar. Yes,
Not even I
can.
can talk to Adelar. Actually, I don't know if I can. I can probably pray to Adelar.
You can pray to him.
Yeah.
But in either case, he said that his greatest enemy, Ilsenstein, the deity of mind flayers, has messed with his plane of coalescence and made it much harder to access, and some of the precious metals and gems from it have teleported into the material plane where they're not meant to be, except for in small amounts.
Does that mean he wants this back? Hold up the ring.
No, if he gave that to you, then that is yours to keep.
Oh, okay.
Same with the weapon that is yours, that he made partially white steel.
Yes. Shocky, shocky. Bizit.
Yes.
So we found a name at the place that we were at. Do you think that might have been one of these weird, what is it, Skinwalker? Is that what you said it was?
Mind flare.
Mind Flare?
Mind
I'm
flare.
wondering if it's the hag.
Yeah.
What's the name?
The name was Irma Fen.
Irma Fen. I have not heard of her before. But as far as the hag goes, there may be some good news or maybe bad news concerning her. Because I don't know exactly what happened. All I know is where she went. So she was teleported, actually, when the random teleportations happened, to the outside of Ililian City.
Elelian.
La Llorona
Yes.
City.
Ililian City, run by the High King Thalor. She was teleported to just outside of it, near a sewage drain, and very quickly grabbed by what my spy managed to identify as a myconid that pulled her into the sewage entrance, and that's all we know from there.
What's a myconid?
Myconid is a type of fungal creature.
Mm.
It uses a bit of magic to actually pop up a image of what they look like. So here's what they look like.
Whoa, look at that thing.
Yeah. So
Just giant mushroom.
myconids, they have their own kingdom and their own intelligence. So they're not considered evil or good. They're just their own entity of sorts. And apparently, there's a bunch of myconids that live in the sewage of Lilian City.
Could you draw us like a map to see where this is at so we can get over there and see if we can find her?
Well, I can teleport you near there.
That sounds even
That would
better.
be convenient.
I mean, frankly, I don't really know how to get out of this place.
Good point.
I'm guessing you have to like dive headfirst into the lava, but I figured I wouldn't try that yet.
No.
The only real way is teleporting out, which old Tom could do, or I could do. In this case, I believe I should do it. But in that case, I have discovered what Adelar wants from you.
Oh.
And that is, apparently, well, he wants your help in helping him find the other deity, Ilsensine.
Ilsensine?
Yeah, Ilsensine
Wasn't that
is
this-
renowned for being very hard to find.
Ilson Scene.
Awesome.
Yep.
Ilson Scene.
Yep, Ilsensine.
Well, I mean, we could definitely try. Would I know about Ilson Scene being a cleric, or am I just me?
That would be a religion check. I'll give you advantage because the shopkeepers aided you a little bit with information.
I got a natural 20, so 24.
Nice. Okay, you definitely heard of Ilsensine. It's actually it's been kind of up in the air of whether Ilsensine is still around or not because of the fact that he hides so well.
It's a he?
Yeah. And he's over the mind flayers where they kind of worship him but also just kind of pay homage to him.
Mm.
And he's kind of like an elder brain. And he's known for being incredibly hard to find. He has a labyrinth of illusion, magic, and trickery that makes it super difficult to get past, to find him.
Could I
Sweet.
could I talk to Mr. Shopkeep and ask him if he happens to sell anything that helps us see through magical stuff?
Yes, I do. I don't remember what the name of the thing was. So yeah, I think it was I think it was actually a gem. I'm gonna double check what that is. Because it has a lot of things it could sell you. I'm just trying to remember which. There we go. So the shopkeeper says, "Well, I have a gem of seeing.
Gem of seeing.
Yeah, it costs 2,000,
Oh boy.
but makes it so you can have 10 minutes of true sight.
Like at a time because it's a gem, or do you have to like break the gem and steal some essence?
It's a gem that has 3 charges, and every time you use a charge, it gives you 10 minutes of true sight, 120 feet worth, which could be very helpful. So, first off, what he wants you to do before getting to the labyrinth is finding out where the labyrinth is. And so he's tasking us helping you guys figure out where that is and have you guys access it or figure things out as, well, my helpers in a sense. If that is all right with you.
Sounds fair. Can we go kill a black hag lady first, though?
Yes, and for that, if you also figure out exactly what's going on with the myconids and everything, I will also pay you 1,000 for it. As I know that Zaya is also offering 1,000 for you to kill the hag.
Sounds good to me.
Let's go. Hey, old Tom.
Mm-hmm.
Could I get some salmon for the road?
Yes. And without a smile on his face, just the same bored, tired look. He rummages around behind the bar again, pulls out another. This time it's more of a sack, like a packaging for traveling, that he hands over to you.
Thank you. Oh, one last thing too. How do we report or get back to you once we figure some stuff out?
Or are you just going to be watching us?
He hands over an envelope and says that the envelope has one of those fire rings in it. So if at any point you either need to escape to survive or get back here, but because you're finished, you can use that.
Sounds good to me. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right, I'm ready to go. You want to put this in your bag? Because I can't put it in mine because it's going to be full of water.
Good point. Let's go.
You like to fill your bag of holding with water?
Yes. Because eventually, if I splash it on the lady that's on fire, it might make her go out.
If you make it holy water.
Yes, which apparently I know now.
Yep. You totally do.
It's in my mind. 100%.
It's in his bones.
In my bone mind.
Yeah, that's how it works. Okay, well. He teleports you away.
Poof.
Yep, so waves his hand and a purple portal appears next to you for you to step through.
Teleportal. Have like a shell on top, make a half turtle.
You have an idea that the shopkeeper doesn't seem to have a turtle theme at all.
Dang it.
Sadness.
Okay, so what do we see when we get out of this teleportal?
So once you get through the portal, you look and see that you're standing about 100 feet outside of a really large city. And looking at this city, you think that it's kind of strange because it has this red wall of magic that domes over the whole thing, completely blocking people from going inside. And there's regular like walls you'd see around a city as well. You can't see into the city, but you can see the walls and this red dome.
Interesting.
Shall we go?
Yep. Actually, wait.
Alrighty.
Is there any water sources nearby?
Well, there is sewage coming out of a large drain pipe about 8 feet wide and tall.
How smelly is it?
Very,
Hmm.
it's like very, very bad.
Let's go find a water spigot.
Don't you already have water?
No, I forgot to ask old Tom to fill it up.
Let's go. We shall
They're
head
going-
into the city.
Going into the sewer or
The city.
Well, didn't they say
city.
that the hag was drugged into a sewer? I guess we'll go to the city first, and then we'll come back around to the sewer later.
Because I think it'd be good to find out a little bit more about the fungi people.
Because they're a fun guy. Yep.
okay.
Okay.
All right, so you start walking around towards where you figure there's a front gate city. And after a while, you get to where there's a front gate and roll a perception check for me.
I got a 21.
21.
Oh, nice. All right, so both of you, from about 300 feet away, notice that the front of the city has about 20 creatures in front of it that are humanoid, but they have long claws, long teeth, and are very much feral and not human.
Well, time to be friendly.
And-
Hey! How's it going?
If you want to roll a religion check,
Oh.
you can possibly identify these before you do yelling.
Religion. I got 14.
All right. These are pretty reasonably common, so you would recognize this. These are ghouls.
Ghouls. Are they like evil?
Yeah, they're evil undead.
Oh, man.
And there's 20 of them outside this gate.
Could I
Are we going to go
could
through
I
the
use a
sewer?
channel divinity? Does that kill these people?
I can double check how powerful your destroy undead is. It might be powerful enough for this. Channel divinity, destroy undead. It is not. It's not high enough to destroy them.
But how much does it hurt them for?
It doesn't. It makes it so if they fail to save, they're scared of you and run away.
That's boring. How about my... Well,
It would still be helpful.
nah. Nah, it's okay. Is there a way around them?
Not really. They're filling up the whole space in front of the gates, which happens to be closed as well.
How big is it?
The gates? This is a big city, so it's probably like a 30-foot wide, maybe not that big, like 20-foot wide, large gate.
Okay. What do you think?
Well, you either make them scared of you or we go through the sewer.
Time to go stinky.
All right. We're going to go back to
Okay.
the sewer. If we're trying
This
to
water
avoid a fight.
spigot's not worth that much.
All right.
Is there a way to make sewer like water holy?
I think you have to make sure it's pure water first.
So if I
So if you
boil
have If a water purifying method, then maybe.
You just stick it on top of a fire for like an hour. Boil it like a soup.
For like 4 hours.
Yeah.
There's some things that no matter how much it's processed, I will not drink. That might be one of them.
Oh gosh.
Oh.
But,
Here we go.
Ooh. Yay.
yay. Okay. So we go into the sewer.
Yeah. Time to go be splooshing.
Ocean splashing. Okay. So, as you go into the sewer, do either of you have dark vision? You
I
have,
do.
I have Devil's Sight.
yeah, double sight 120 feet and dark vision 60 feet.
Correct.
Okay. So first, Tanjay sees some of these myconids about 100 feet down the tunnel. And they look over and see you as you come in.
This is really stinky. Really gross.
Fliggly.
What?
There are myconids. Or the mushroom people.
Myconites?
The fungi people
Oh.
who took the hag. They're up towards the end of the tunnel.
Hey, where'd you guys take the hag?
Gosh.
Flicky's gonna start running
I
forward.
need to be quiet.
So the four of them that were up the tunnel start coming towards you. If you want to roll an insight on them, for both of you, as typically they do come into sight for you.
I got an 18.
I got a 22.
All right. So both of you, when you see them moving towards you, they don't seem like they're really aggressive per se. They're just moving purposefully towards you.
Wait,
You don't
since
see you don't see any weapons or anything on them.
since they're like plant-like kind of stuff, does that mean that we're friends?
Let me double check something. So, well, at the very least, you feel like they aren't. Like aggressive towards you.
They're not aggressive. That sounds good to me. Hey, how's it going? I heard you guys
So
grabbed a black hag.
So looking at them, you don't see any kind of mouth on them. So it doesn't look like they have the ability to talk. But they walk over to you guys. So they're about 5 feet away, and then they gesture towards the tunnel where they're like further down the tunnel, and then like turn around and start going down it, looking back at you sometimes to like beckon you towards them.
I guess
Could
we're
I-
following them.
Could I follow, but also like cast Speak with Plants?
Speak with plants.
Yes.
Okay. I need to double check exactly what goes on with that one, because obviously you speak with plants, but
Does it
What
work for
else?
mushrooms? 'Cause I don't know
it
if
should
those-
work for it should work for them. Last 10 minutes. Huh. Okay, yeah, so you imbue plants within 30 feet of you with limited sentience and animation. So these ones already have sentience and animation, but you also give them the ability to communicate with you. Okay.
They're just they're gonna feel even more animated.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, you cast it on the four that are within 30 feet of you. And what do you say again?
I say, hey, so I heard you guys took a black hag, and it looks like it's that way because we've been following you guys, but like at the same time.
They immediately stop and turn around looking at you. and they seem a bit confused before one of them like steps forward, and he doesn't speak per se, but you can it's almost like sense a connection to his mind as he says telepathically to you, like, you can understand us now?
Yeah.
What magic is this?
Oh, I just learned one spell because I like plants, I like nature, so I figured I'd learn how to speak with them.
That is useful. Follow us to our sovereign.
Sounds good to me. Let's try behind him.
Were you just having a conversation with them?
So wait, did you guys actually take like a hag that was covered in, I don't know, black?
Blackfire?
Yes.
Yes, we did.
Did you guys take her for a reason, or like she's not your queen now, is she?
No, no. She has been transformed into a servant.
Oh.
A spore servant. So, yes.
Are you guys trying to make us spore servants?
That was a thought that crossed our minds, but especially with communication, I don't think that's the case.
Oh,
Because
perfect.
another idea was you could help us with a problem. We want to bring you to the sovereign so that he can instruct you on that.
Sounds good to me. We should probably get there before 10 minutes are up, though, because I've only learned 10-minute increments.
Okay. It'll only take about 5
Perfect. Lead the way.
or less. Yep. So he leads you down a lot of different tunnels. And you pass by a lot of different myconids as you go. And as you're going, you notice a couple of the myconids are a bit like super unique.
Ooh.
Such as one that looks like it used to be a particularly large rat that's just covered in this fungus stuff.
Hmm.
And that one, it moves around very like without as much purpose. Like it has a much lower intelligence and is just there to do stuff, to do work of some sort or other. You also see a random dog that have been transformed.
All right. Interesting.
Yep.
That's
Kind of cool, I would say.
My character's just kind of confused at the conversation you had with yourself.
Hey, looking at me weird.
I always
I
look
thought
at
we
you
were
weird.
sorry. I can't compliment you, or else you punch me in the face or
No,
try.
about that.
No,
That
no, it's
wasn't
fine.
me.
So it's gonna walk away.
No, Flagley.
all right. So
Rude.
next thing, so as you keep going, you get to the point where some of the tunnels are getting larger, and you get the idea that you're probably heading more towards center of the city. And you finally, it opens up into this particularly large room, where at the top of it you see like a large drain where rainwater from the street or whatever can come inside. Go ahead and roll a perception check to see what all you see in this large room.
21.
Dirty 20.
Nice. All right, so
Nice.
you notice the fact that it's large and there's fungus all over the place. There's also a huge, see how big is this? Yeah, about a 15-foot tall myconid in the middle of the room.
Ooh.
You also happen to notice with the 21 that where that grate is, underneath it, you notice a couple bones of potentially humans or humanoids
Mm.
that have been stripped of flesh and have several different like teeth marks on them. That piecing it together with the fact that there were ghouls outside, you think that those were chewed on by ghouls.
Oh, delicious. Hey, we might have made a good choice on not going after him, huh?
No kidding.
I speak to one of them and say, "Hey, is this your king leader?"
So you hear a strange disembodied voice, both of you, that doesn't sound like it's coming from anywhere in particular, but from the body language of the large myconid, it's probably the big myconid that's talking. And it just hears reverberating. Yes, I am the sovereign host. And what are you doing here?
Looking for a black hag.
A black hag.
Yep.
A hag with black fire on it.
Yeah, that specifically.
I see. The remains are over there. And
Remains.
you see coming out of like one side, one tunnel, is the hag, but no black fire on her, and a whole bunch of myconid fungus growing from her, as she has likely been turned into a spore servant.
Well, I mean, that takes care of one problem. The only problem is how do we get paid for that?
We were supposed to
Well,
bring back her head, right?
Hey, could she still work for you guys without a head?
no,
Dang it.
but I have a favor to ask of you, and she can be yours. She can even help you as you're fulfilling this task for me.
What task is it?
There, we are at war with a particular druid. We do not know his name. We don't know anything about him other than he can transform into oozes.
Oozes.
And he has a legion of oozes at his command,
Awesome.
which oozes we cannot transform into servants.
Ooh. That sounds pretty goopy. Do you know where
I
he
will
is?
have, yes, and I will have your hag friend as well as several of my other servants and myconids help you in taking out the oozes and leading you to their leader so you can take him out.
Okay,
In
I'm in.
exchange, you get the dark hag.
Yep.
Okay.
Worth it to me. Let's do it. I'm down.
All right. He gives you basic directions as to where to go.
Go that way.
Okay.
And you take off. So as you're going, you notice a large group of myconids collecting around you, including a few that are definitely humanoids. Like there was a teenager half orc that was transformed into a myconid servant, as well as a couple like adults. They're like one's a human, one's an elf, and but they definitely are completely brain dead and just servants to these myconids now.
Can I ask one of the like myconids and like how does the spore thing work and where do you guys get your people to turn into servant spores?
With the last like minute of your language, of your speaking with plants, that you gave to the initial four myconids, you can ask that and a response. Well, it's about a day's worth of us working on them to imbue them with our spores, and then they will rise up as a servant for a few days.
For a few days, do they not last long?
Usually between 2 days and almost a week, depending how strong they are.
Then do they die or do they just like fall apart?
Well, they die in the process. But then they just obey our commands and are there. And then once they're done, they fall apart, yes.
That's kind of cool. Kind of sketchy though, but kind of cool.
Yep. You can definitely tell that they don't have any like emotional connection to humanoids such as yourselves, because they to them it seems it's like your bags of flesh that they can exploit or use, or that they can just keep at a distance and have alliances with.
Would I know if they like anything in particular? Because I want to try and make a friend with Mike and Ike.
I can imagine that they probably hate fire,
Yeah.
and they're immune to poison, but they're fungus. Like, not really sure what a fungus would want.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really have anything. I have jerky, right? They decompose things. Do they eat?
And if you, do you want to pull out the jerky and offer it to them?
Yes.
Sure. You hold it out, and the one you've been talking to looks at it, takes it, and sticks it onto himself, and you see it getting a little bit wrapped in fungus and being in a way absorbed into him.
All right. Fligly will probably just smile at that and then keep going.
Thank you.
He absorbed my turkey.
We're friends. Did I ask him his name?
Your friends. At this point, you've run out of plant language.
Dang it.
Well, plant speak.
Dang it. I'm going to call you Gerald. That's who you're going to be now.
Yeah. It doesn't seem to be able to understand anymore.
He's going to be my Gerald. All right. Off we go.
Right, so after about another 5 minutes of walking through these tunnels, you see them hold up their hands to stop you, and then a couple of them move forward, and one picks up just like a rock from the ground and throws it down the tunnel, and you see it get stopped in midair as it hits something that was invisible, and you suddenly see this almost perfectly cube-shaped creature, 15 foot by 15 foot creature that's almost completely invisible, shift towards the group, followed by the mechanids, jumping at it and attacking it with a bunch of essentially their hands, tearing at it and punching at it, and they manage to destroy it.
Wow. Impressive.
And then after tearing it to pieces, they gesture for everyone to keep going. And as you're going, there's several more instances like that. A few more of those invisible ones. You find this yellow one that seems to be a little bit on the tough side, as it takes out several mechanids before it goes down.
Uh-oh.
There's this gray stuff on the wall that manages to grab one and take it out before it gets destroyed.
Right.
These oozes are a little bit terrifying, but they're protecting you and fighting off all these oozes to transport you somewhere.
Wherever it is. I don't mind. I mean, if they're going to die in a few days anyway.
True.
Yeah, and some of these are the servants, and some of them are just regular myconids.
Oh, I don't want the regular ones to die.
Well, you watch as the one that you were talking to, they gave the jerky to, accidentally walks into one of those invisible ones and gets just absorbed into it before it can be torn apart.
Gerald, no!
No.
Oh, why'd it have to be Gerald? No!
It's okay, Flicky It'll be okay,
Take
Flickly.
yours off.
It'll be okay. You
No.
must press forward.
It's fine. Yes. I'll make friends with someone else. But no one will ever be like Gerald.
You're right.
And as you go, you see the it was the hag at the time fighting off several oozes actually before she finally gets taken down by an ooze.
Can we, like, does she dissolve into the ooze or can we go and chop her head off first?
It's more like she falls apart into several different pieces.
Oh.
So you can pick up her head, which has fallen separately,
Put it in your bag of
and
holding.
take it with you.
I'll do that. Show it in my bag of holding because it doesn't have anything in it right now.
I have a head that no longer has a brain, just has some old fungus in it.
Delicious.
Delicious.
Yeah, you keep going until you finally arrive at another large room, but not as large. This one's about 35 foot. Was there 35 foot? And you see, like, off in one corner, there's this very sturdy-looking, kind of human-looking person with a big beard and, like, tusks coming out of his lower jaw.
Oh.
Standing off to one side, like looking like he's working on something on his desk. And then when you guys storm in, he stands up and right away transforms into a ooze
Hey, whoa, wait. Are you the goop master?
and starts coming towards you.
Wait, no.
I think
And he looks like
No.
this yellow one.
Oh, it's vanilla pudding.
Ew.
Delicious.
So, as he oozes towards you, and the myconids stay at the doorway for you guys to move forward, roll initiative.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go. I got a 19.
I got a 15.
All right. So first up is Tanjay. So he's about 30 feet from you.
I'll go over to him and slice him.
All right. Go ahead and make your attack.
Mm-hmm.
Your 14?
14?
14 to hit.
14 hits an ooze.
Woo! Okay, that was my lightning sword, so we have 6 regular damage, 2 lightning damage. Oh, wait, sorry, 11 regular damage and 2 lightning.
Okay. So 11 regular damage. As you notice, the lightning just...
Jiggles through it.
Doesn't do nothing. How's it
Like,
do?
you see lightning, like, zapping as it goes in and as it's going out, but you don't notice any sort of change in the jelly, the ooze stuff as through.
Friggin'
So,
nasty
like,
jelly.
stuff cut, and you, like, whacked off a piece of ooze.
Yeah. I'm a
It
punch.
looks like hurt it. Okay, go for it.
Whomp.
We got a 13. No, sorry. 16. 15. 15. 15 to hit.
It's
Man, math is not working today. Okay. And then we have 7 damage. Woo.
7 damage. Okay. Yeah, you still hurt him. As you punch, and a bunch of ooze just splatters.
Splat. Gross.
Okay. Fligley's turn.
My turn.
Yeah.
I'm going to cast Spiritual Weapon.
Okay. So I think that automatically gives you one attack against it with the spiritual weapon as
Because
part
it's a
of
bonus?
casting it.
Yeah.
Yeah. As bonus action to cast it and attack with it for the first turn. So
Sounds
this
good
is
to me.
just your bonus action. Go make your spell attack.
What do I add on to that one?
Your spell attack bonus on
Oh,
the
that's
second
right.
page.
16.
That hits.
Yes.
Go ahead and roll that damage. 1d8 plus your wisdom modifier.
I got 10 then.
Oh, nice. You rolled an 8.
Look at
Nice.
all
Yes.
that damage.
Splat.
All right. Now for your action.
Now for my action. How far away is he right now?
30 feet.
That's right. I'm gonna take the far away route this time, and try and get it so it's really easy to kind of see him out of like where she's not right in front of me toward the ooze. So kind of skirt to the side a little bit, and I'm gonna try and shoot him with my crossbow.
Go ahead and roll an attack.
Ah, I got a natural 1.
Natural 1. Yeah, that fails. Oh. Okay.
Pew!
Oh, well.
Oh, frick. Haven't used this in a while, don't mind me. Try it again.
Don't hit me, Fligley!
Yeah.
I might have. It was a 1. Did I hit her?
No, you didn't hit her. I'm not going to be mean to you for that.
I failed.
Okay. You did. That's so sad.
I am a loser.
Is it the Uzi's turn?
It is the ooze's turn.
The goop?
And you notice, Hannah, where you slice it open using the sword, that is sort of back together, like it didn't care. And it goes for an attack against Hannah, against Tanja, because she's right there.
Can't hurt me, you're just a freaking blob of goop.
We'll see about that.
You'll just make me feel
As
moist.
rolls total of 8.
You missed by a mile, you freaking ooze ball.
Yep. Yeah, that's all I get for its attack. Okay.
Good job! You're doing great!
Dang,
So, back up to
I'm talking
Tanja.
to you!
dang it.
So, Tanja, it seems like the sword didn't do, like, anything.
Go punch it.
Okay.
Whoops.
Don't forget you have 2 regular attacks.
26 to hit.
Well, that hits. Roll damage.
We got 8. Yeah. Yeah,
Yep,
baby.
hurts it. Okay, so that's one of your 2 main attacks. Go ahead and make your
So,
second main
I
attack.
can do another unarmed.
Yep. And then you can use your bonus action for another unarmed.
Ooh, yeah. Okay, we have a 24. That hits.
Hits.
We got a 7 damage. I'm gonna go for
Okay.
my bonus action attack.
All right.
We have a 20. Dirty 20. 20.
It hits, obviously.
Thank you.
Ignore that went.
I'm
I found it.
sorry. Yeah, we got another 7 damage.
Okay.
Just
You're definitely tearing pieces of ooze off of this thing. That's getting smaller.
Grab it, Red.
The next is Fligley.
My turn. Well, I'm gonna try and shoot it again. Pew.
Pew.
Pew. Oh, there we go. That's a 21.
Well, it hits.
Oh, but I only got technically 5 damage from that.
Well, that still seems to have hurt it.
I'm gonna use my spiritual weapon, because it's a bonus attack for that guy, right?
Yep.
Yes. Oh, 12?
Hits.
Huh. Where did 1d8? Where's the 8? There it is. I know what never mind. I don't know what I'm doing. It's fine.
I got you.
I got a 6.
6.
Yeah.
So hits? Or 6 damage?
For damage.
Okay.
We need one of those, like, dice bowls.
I know. These ones are just flying everywhere else.
Okay. Alright, so for this guy's turn, since you've basically destroyed... You brought the ooze part thing that he turned into down to 3 HP.
Ha.
He's going to shift back out of that.
Dang it. Oh, he's a druid. He's gonna have his health back.
Answer me. Are you the goop master?
Do you actually have to ask?
Yes. I don't want to kill the wrong person.
He just turned into goop.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean he's the master of goop.
Yeah, I'm going to have you roll a Constitution saving throw.
Both of us? Or just Alec?
Just Alec, as he casts a very powerful spell in your direction.
Oh, no. 8.
Yeah, 8's not gonna.
Yeah, I figured as much. I don't want to use that dice. Here you go.
Alright, just have a few dice to roll.
No.
Okay,
Wee woo. Where'd my pencil go? Oh.
so that's 33 necrotic damage
Oh, yeah.
as you get blight cast on you.
Oh, pain in my soul.
Yeah.
It's not very nice.
Narcotic damage.
Necrotic damage.
Gotta get some of that narcotic damage.
Yes, I'm smoking too much there, man. Alright.
My lungs! My lungs!
Alright. That's his turn. So, back up to Tanjay. If you want to roll a nature check, you can possibly identify a bit more of what he is.
To do that. Well. I got a 6.
Yeah, this looks like a really weird human. Anyway,
Yeah, let's try and slice him with my sword.
alright.
Make it
Go ahead and
snack.
attack with your sword.
Got a 15.
Misses.
Ah, dang it.
As it bounces off of his pure yellow armor.
Unarmed.
You have another sword attack if you want.
I'm
Two
gonna go
attacks.
unarmed. I trust my fists.
Okay.
Cause also,
Okay, go for it.
now my fists just, it doesn't matter if the person's like immune to magic or physical attacks. It hurts them anyway.
Yep.
But
So go for it.
Okay, 17 plus 18. I mean, sorry, 8. 8. 17 plus 8.
Okay,
25?
that hits. Yes, 25 hits.
Yeah, baby. And smackaroo. 8 damage.
Alright. You hit the real guy. And it hurts.
Dunk.
Yeah. Do I have another attack?
You can do your bonus action for an unarmed attack.
Yes.
If you want to throw in a key point, you get another attack as part of it.
I saved
It's up
that.
to you.
The
19
necrotic.
to hit.
19 hits.
8 damage.
Alrighty. Okay, that's Your turn. Fliggly,
Something.
you got blasted and it hurt.
Ow.
He still has 30 health after that. If I got
Yeah,
blasted with that, I'd be down to like 10
true.
or less actually. 7.
Let's see. So, did I happen to notice if this thing... I probably didn't. Never mind. I'm not going to even ask that. I'm just going to try and shoot it with a guiding bolt.
Ooh, nice. All right, go for the attack.
22.
That hits.
Hey, let's go. Okay.
All right. Roll that 4d6 radiant damage.
9. That was not a lot.
He rolled 2
That's-
ones.
And a
A 2
2
and a
and a 5.
That is very sad.
That was terrible. And then I'm going to whack him with my splatchwell. For a 24.
Your splatchel?
Yes.
Like 4 hits. Are you talking about the
Weapon? I'm going to call it the splatchwell.
spiritual weapon?
Yeah.
I was like, you don't have...
Okay. So spiritual weapon, you can have it be any form or shape you want. So if you want like a spatula slapping him,
Yes.
that's fine.
It's just going to be a spatula. I'm just going to call him a splatula. I got a 9 for that as well, actually.
9 damage.
Yeah. Get slapped.
You're rolling good damage of that.
Yeah, but everything else, not really.
Okay.
Get pimp slapped. That'll be what it is. All the time. A spatula.
Well, this fight is turning out to be too easy for you.
Uh-oh.
No,
So he's going to use his...
this is super hard. What are you talking about?
He's using his second...
Wait, I declare
Wild.
quick dodge.
Okay.
Okay, now you may go.
That is noted. Okay. So you're right in his face, right, Tanjir?
Yes.
Okay. So he takes a step towards you. It looks like he's about to run right into you, and then shifts into one of those invisible oozes.
Oh, no, you don't.
So
Devil
I need
sight, does that help
you
me see him?
to make a dexterity saving throw.
Freak. At least that's my best one.
Do I have to touch her to cast
18.
resistance on her, by the way?
18 is a success. Sorry, resistance?
Yeah. Or is it guidance? I think it's resistance.
Guidance is ranged. Resistance, I will check. If you have to touch them, yeah.
Ah, dang it. But guidance helps them smack better, is that right? What does that do?
Helps you smack the enemy better, yeah.
That's right.
So next, so actually that would have made your spiritual weapon have a advantage on its attack.
Well, I didn't cast
did-
guidance on anything yet, though, so...
Oh no, sorry, guiding bolt makes it so the next attack has advantage.
Oh, well, I
Which
hit
you
it
did.
anyway, so, I mean...
Yeah, do you want to just roll again to see if it's a crit?
Sure.
Double the
It was
dice.
not.
Okay. So either way, you hit then. Okay, so Hannah, he transforms, and as he's transforming, you see it coming and just step back really fast. And so you're still standing next to him, but you're just outside of this mostly invisible cube.
Does my devil sight help with seeing it at all?
No. You can still see it well enough just because it's moving now. But just kind of think about how if you were to make Jello completely clear, how you can still see through it, but especially if it's moving, you can easily see that it's there. But if it wasn't moving, it was filling up the entire space in front of you. It might be harder to see if you weren't paying attention.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
My
So
turn.
no, because he transformed, almost engulfed you, and now he's gonna reach out a pseudopod to try and smack you.
Get slapped.
Well, it's only a 15, so it's not gonna smack you.
I was like, nah. Devil
flap the jelly somewhere else.
Dad.
The goink.
Okay. So that is his turn. Now it's Tanjay's turn.
Bean dip. Goink.
Now it's Tanjay's
What?
turn.
Yes.
Gotta punch him.
It's not bean
This
dip anymore,
is-
it's jelloed.
Particularly easy to hit.
Yeah, 15, baby.
Hits.
Smack
So
it a
the AC
smack.
for this thing is 6. I'm pretty sure you have to roll a natural 1 to miss.
Yeah, watch me
I
roll a
would.
natural 1.
I'd still hit it, no matter what.
Well, natural one's an automatic
Oh, yeah,
fail.
okay. Yeah, only a
So.
natural 1 then.
Yeah.
6 damage.
Okay.
Gonna go for another attack.
Yeah.
Definitely hit. So I rolled
Okay.
a 12. And then 8 damage for that. I'll use my bonus punch.
Okay.
And I hit for that. That's a 14 plus 8.
How surprising.
And then 7 damage for that.
Okay. It's kind of fun to think that when he transformed into this, he more than doubled his maximum health because of it.
Oh, impressive. Mr.
By the
Big
way,
Jelly Boy.
you're whittling down on the health of this thing.
Yeah, a little bit.
So now it is
Flegly.
Alec, your turn. Fliglay's
Flegly.
turn.
So how wide is this room,
Fligly.
by the way?
35 by 35.
So if I were to run around to almost the opposite side, would I be able to get to that? Like, I'm still going to be farther away, but I'm just going to run to the opposite side of him versus her.
It's
So we're flanking?
15 feet wide right now as a news, and he had barely moved away from his desk at all. So actually, like, his desk, which is in the corner, is now filled up with his ooze form. There's just wall behind him.
Okay, well then
Can't
can I
really
at
get
least get
behind
to
him.
like the side?
Yeah, you can get to the side. How far away from him do you want to stay? The farthest right now you can get to stay away is 20 feet.
I'll probably stay at about the 20 feet then.
Okay.
And then I'll shoot at him again with my crossbow.
Okay. Go ahead and
See,
fire.
the radiant thing only works for one smackety guy, right?
Right.
Okay. All right, I got a 25.
Well, it obviously hits.
Yes. 9 damage.
9 damage. Yes.
And get splatulud for
With advantage.
19.
And that was advantage as well.
Oh,
Just to see if you crit.
yeah, just 19.
Okay. Well, it hits.
And then, I got another 9.
You're rolling 7s and 8s with that d8.
Yeah, that splatula is fantastic right now.
Splatula.
Doing a good job whittling down this invisible cube thing.
Yes.
All right.
Contact.
Okay, now it is his turn. He's going to shift forward to try and get you again. So go ahead and make another dex save.
16.
16, you succeed.
Ooh.
And you stay, you're getting shoved across the room as he's constantly trying to get, to envelop you.
You yucky.
And in the process, he also swings his pseudopod. That's a 17.
Huh.
Oh, barely misses.
Your AC is 18?
Yeah.
Alright. So he misses again. That's the end of his turn. Back up to Tanjay.
Punch it.
Okay.
Why don't you just roll 2 punches?
Oh, roll 2 punches.
Go for it. Go punch a punch.
She failed one of them.
One's a natural one.
Yep.
Okay. Let's say you were slowed down a little bit by like tripping on a rock as you're dodging out of the way. So you just weren't able to make that punch. However,
I blame you.
the second
for this.
punch,
What?
succeeds.
I got 9 damage on that punch.
Okay. And then
I can try that one next time.
you want to use your bonus action and punch again, or do something else?
I can't do flurry of blows now, can I?
You can. With your bonus action, make 2 attacks.
I can? Okay, then I'm gonna spend a key point. I'm gonna make flurry of blows.
Okay. Make 2 attacks. Unarmed.
7 plus 8, 15. That one hits, and then 16 for the next hit.
As long as it's not a natural one, you hit.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, you hit. Go ahead.
So
Roll
the
damage for
damage
that.
for the first hit is 8,
Okay.
and then damage for the second one is 7.
Okay.
Stop hitting things. Sheesh.
All right.
Forgive me.
You're whittling it down. Fligly.
My turn.
Yo tone.
Does this jelly thing look like it's done jellying yet, or close?
Pretty close, yeah.
Okay,
Won't be able
I'll
to jelly much more.
just have it shoot with the crossbow again then.
Okay. Take it away.
That's a 25.
Easy hit.
So that hits for 6.
Okay.
And Senor Splatula also hits.
Okay.
Oh no, Splatula, why have you failed me? I got 4.
That's bound to happen sometime.
Darn you!
The ooze is still oozing.
Darn it.
Smack it.
Okay.
Schmickety smack.
The gelatinous cube, as he's called, pushes Tanjay some more. Make another deck save.
You weirdo. Yeah, 14 plus 8.
She didn't make
Easy
it.
success.
22.
She failed.
Alright, and it rolled an 8 to hit you, so missed again.
Wow, this jelly man is just not having it today.
He's giving himself a lot of health, but he just can't hit for nothing.
Yeah.
Nope. Can't hit
Okay.
for nothing at all. Gonna smack you.
Here, roll both
Go
of them.
for it. Smack him hard.
If I get another one. Okay.
She good for
We
both of them.
good. Got
Okay.
what? 13 to hit. Yeah.
First one's a 13.
Yeah, we got a 13 to hit and then a 23 to hit. So
Okay. Alright, what's the first damage?
7. Mr. No
Okay.
Crunchy around the microphone. And then the second one is 8 damage.
Okay. Alright, you force him with that second punch to transform into his normal self.
Ah!
And also, I believe those two are supposed to have necrotic damage on them.
Yes! Because I spent a key point. So we got 2 necrotic damage for the first one. And 4 necrotic damage for the second one.
Woo!
Hey, it's something. Okay.
Your turn?
My turn.
Yep. Legally.
All right, now that Mr. Goopmaster is back, I want to shove another guiding bolt his way.
Yep.
We're going to go for 21.
Hits.
Here we go.
Nice.
10.
Okay.
I rolled 3 3s and a 1. Because I'm good at this. Spatula. Spatula. Spatula got a 17.
Does not hit.
Ah, darn Spatula.
He has a lot more armor when he's not in his ooze form.
Dang it. Why can't you be Uzi? I'm guessing it's like an 18 or higher, so probably like you.
Is it his turn now?
All right. Yes. So first thing he is going to do is pull out his 2 scimitars and try and strike at Tanji with them.
Yes.
Stupid.
And he's going to try with an 11 and a
Nice.
12.
Oh,
You just
Sheesh.
stand there and he doesn't do anything. Like,
I literally rolled a 2 and a 3. That's awful.
he sliced one. He's like, dang, I wasn't close enough to take a step forward, slice. Ah, dang it. She's not even right there anymore.
Yeah, so he just failed. Okay.
Yeah.
Back up to Tanji's turn. The only time he's done any damage is that blight spell.
I'm gonna punch you in the face. 2 times. Maybe 3.
You're allowed to try for 3 or 4
Okay.
even.
I think she only hit 1, because one was a 4 and one was a 14, plus 8.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1 hits.
So I'm gonna spend another key point.
And get 2 more attacks.
Yes.
Okay.
But
Roll it,
I'll do the damage for this
baby.
first attack first.
Okay.
We have 7.
Okay.
Then we have a miss. And then a
21.
21.
That hits. Then roll that damage.
6.
Hey, he's looking really rough from all the
Die.
slowly chiseling down on his health. So, next up is Fligley.
My turn.
Yeah.
Okay, so remind me the difference between guidance and resistance. Resistance helps with saving throws, and guidance does what?
Advantage on attacks?
Well, let me see. I never use these spells because they're so, I don't know, they seem like not useful to me.
That makes sense.
Okay. So it makes it so they can add a d4 to their next ability check.
Oh. Well,
And resistance gives them a d4 to a saving throw.
yeah, they're kind of lame. Why did I get those? Probably because there was nothing better for
Yeah.
a cleric cantrip. Oh, hi, John.
Hi.
But yeah.
Oh, you ain't gonna say nothing.
Because only
fine.
Jade can hear us.
Oh, that's right. Hi.
Hi. All right.
My
are you gonna do?
turn. I think I'm going to probably do one more guiding bolt at him this time before I do anything else.
Okay.
With no mass.
Roll the attack. Terrible.
Yeah. I got a natural 1.
Well, that's a guaranteed miss, sadly.
It's that
Yeah.
nice.
No, that one's giving me 20s.
True.
It's fine.
It's neither
Don't
friend
fail
nor
me,
foe.
Splatula. I got 10.
Okay.
Think it's
Oh.
ran out on its luck, so I'll try this one.
Well, you and this guy absolutely failed on this last turn.
It's fine.
Like, Fligley, what are you doing?
Eh. Sorry, I got excited.
Just a little puff of, like, smoke or whatever. Like,
Of radiant smoke. It's just no light. Poof. Oh, sparkle fingers.
In that case, I'm gonna have Yeah, I can't do this. All right, I'm gonna have Tanjay make a con save.
Mm-hmm.
Con?
14.
Yep. 14.
14.
As one short.
Ha!
Frick.
You're gonna die now. I mean, no! Tanjay, why? They already killed Gerald. He was my new favorite friend.
So
Gerald,
take
you're awesome.
38 necrotic damage.
Oh.
Am
Impressive.
I resistant to necrotic?
Is it written down on your page?
No.
Probably not then, but I'll double check for you.
It's okay if I'm not, but just wanted to check.
You are not.
That makes sense.
38. You have 2 HP left.
Freak. He just can't hit that often, but when he hits hard. Can I... Wait, how did he hit me? What did he do?
The blight spell.
Ah,
Ah,
So-
you got the blight.
Yep, he just blighted you.
nice. Nice.
All right, that's the end of his turn. Tanjay,
Schmickety schmack.
you can add necrotic stuff to your attacks this turn.
Yes, I can.
This guy's almost dead too, so
So we got a 22 to hit.
it's go ahead and roll the damage on that with the extra D8 necrotic.
So we have 8 regular and 7 necrotic damage.
Okay, you finish him off.
Nice.
Yeah! With a punch to the face.
He only had 10 health
I'm
left.
about to die.
Cracked his neck up.
All right.
He scratched me.
Okay, so you just give him a solid punch after he blights you and just falls over dead.
Yes.
Fugly's gonna waddle forward and like punch the top of his head and be like, "Yeah, take that, loser!
Good job.
We're a
Lily.
good team. High five!
Yeah, we're the best.
Yeah."
Like, and neither of you used either of your special new abilities this time.
Not this
No.
one. There's no barriers yet.
Okay.
We're waiting.
All right. Waiting for the right time.
That one epic.
All right.
So he did.
So
Back
you
to-
take out the half orc, half dwarf, as he is.
So average sized man.
Yep, average sized man with a big beard and a couple tusks.
Hey, Tanjay,
Yeah.
can you take his head, not me, or have one of them do it? Cause I don't like actual blood.
Can I put it in your bag of holding?
No, I walk away.
Fine.
Oh, well, after you killed him, the Myconids who are watching the whole fight come inside and go over to the body and pick it up and start carrying it away.
As I'm passing one, as they're passing me, can I hand one a piece of jerky?
Yeah. It looks confused for a second, but takes it and puts it on himself to start absorbing it.
Like, Fugly's gonna like smile, nod, and just walk away. I like
Alright.
him. He's my new friend.
What's his name?
I don't know.
Nice.
Yeah, so they lead you back to the Sovereign.
Yes, back to Big Man.
Children. Fungi.
Back to the big man. So, when you arrive in the chamber with him, and he sees the body of the druid, and it seems to have like some minor communication with the other Myconids. Like, he turns towards you. Thank you for your help.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Did you get the hag head? You did.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Pull it out.
You,
Yeah.
you can put that back.
Now, quick question for you.
Yes.
Like this isn't. This is just a question, but do you happen to know where, what is it, Durgish City is from here?
Durgish?
Place where we came from? Darwin?
Do not live outside of these tunnels. Sunlight is painful.
Okay, fair enough. Thank you. Can you at least point us the way out of here then?
Yes, I would give you a word of warning, though, as a parting gift for helping us. The city above has changed ways that I don't think are very friendly towards people like you.
Well, that would make sense. A lot of them are ghouls.
People
That would
like
explain
us? As
Probably
in-
it.
regular
We're
people.
not undead.
Mm-hmm.
Good to know.
I need to sneeze for a second.
You're good. Good
Let
thing
a
we
few
didn't go in.
undead fall down into the sewers, and we had to fight them instead of absorb them. For we cannot absorb undead or turn them into our servants.
Well, that gets a lot harder to find free work then.
So we thank you.
Of course. And thank you.
Yeah.
Libby's
want
gonna go up and
to-
hand him some jerky.
Yeah, go ahead and roll a perception check as you do that. And both you roll perception.
Ooh. I got a 21.
19.
Okay. 21. This is only really going to work because you got so close to him. But as you go up and hand him the jerky, you see he has, like, they have a picture, for the sovereign, they only have a picture of his eye for some reason.
Oh.
You see in his eye, as you get close, a little flicker of black flame across it. But he accepts the bacon, the jerky, puts it on himself to start absorbing it. Thank you.
Yeah. Of course. So how do we get out of here again?
My myconids will show you the way back where you came.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So I just start like walking pretty quickly away.
Gonna try and keep pace with you, but while not looking strange.
All right. So you're led out into the open world.
Hooray.
What do you do now?
Well, back to the place we go to go give people a head.
Yep. Make it back there.
Yep.
Woohoo.
Do we know where we're at? Do we know where the city might be?
So this is the capital, and you would almost certainly know where that is. It's very much north of where you guys were. See, you guys were down in this city way down south.
Mm-hmm.
The city we're at now is way up here.
Oh. How long of a
So
trip is that
head
going to take?
down.
That's, I believe, is like a 2-week trip on foot.
Oh boy. Well, better get started.
I guess so.
And this is a good spot to end.
I think so.
Okay.
Ooh, that was fun. I really enjoyed that fight with the ooze guy.
Who's Booger Man, the goopy
Made me
guy?
feel powerful.
There were a lot of attacks from like, I rolled a 4 or something lower.
You're like,
Like,
yeah,
it would be
doing so good.
a lot harder to fight. But
If
he's
you
not
actually hit
so-
something,
Yeah.
you know. I liked him though.
Oh, that was fun. It was kind of weird that we didn't try talking to him because I feel like we always try to talk to the bad guys we fight. but
He went right into combat mode.
Yeah, he
True.
didn't care.
Made it higher and
he was
higher.
like,
Why did you have to kill Gerald?
freaking Gerald.
It was Mike and his don't really care so much. Like, oh, one of us went down. Okay, we'll make another one.
No.
That's fine.
That's fair.
Oh, fine. Whatever.
Uh-huh.
Just kill my friend.
That's really purely their
We'll say that
mentality.
we had a funeral for Jared.
Yes. One stick
Gerald.
with a mushroom on top.
Here lies Gerald, scratched into the stick.
It's like that 2-foot stick I probably still had in my pocket.
Oh, there we go.
Alrighty, we'll probably leave this here. For those who've stuck around this long, thank you so much for watching. And hopefully you can tune in next time for what we do happen to see. And if you are part of this other group and you are watching this, hopefully it's late enough that you don't know what's actually helped change your stuff. Speaking of which, did any of this help with some of the decisions for the other game?
Was that like a?
That was a yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that
I
works for
did
us.
you not?
Or I said yes. I guess it didn't come through.
I'm excited.
Yes. Cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we're excited to go on to next time. And again, if you guys are interested, we do have a merch site. It is under redbubble.com. It will be in the description below, so please go ahead and check that out, and we'll see you guys later. So have a fantastic day.